Hello, this is Rich. I'm having another go on DayZ. Um, Basically, I played it a while ago, and a bit too much of a noob for it, really. I don't know. I always really struggled with it. Um, Lately, with the whole Warzy thing going on, I was tempted to purchase that. Um, But after what I read about the developers and all the drama that's going on at the moment, I just thought, well, I already own this. Let's go back and have another go and see if I can actually last. Um, One of the things that put me off initially was how difficult this was. I am recording this audio after playing, and what I noticed there was the circle around an animal over there ahead of me. So I'm just figuring that out because that's a new feature. I did join a recruit difficulty um, server because it gave me that option, and I figured that would be the easiest difficulty. And I wanted to do that just to ease myself in because, like I said last time I played, I kind of alienated myself because I just found it really hard. Be it my patience, my lack of gaming time, I'm not sure. Maybe I was rushing a little bit. Um, I just couldn't get into how long everything took and how cautious I needed to be, if that makes sense. So I figured I'd try and give myself the easiest experience I could allow myself with the recruit setting. Um, this is me just after spawn. I literally have no idea about the map. I did kind of have an idea when I last played it, but it's been that long, I really haven't got a clue. So basically I'm weighing up my options here. I can't see any hostiles, I can't see any other players, any walkers, anything. So basically right now my choice is go over to the right to the sort of industrial little complex over there, or go to the little town that's up ahead on my left, just there. Um, Knowing what I know about DayZ, I figured there's a lot more walkers over in that direction. So I'm not sure. You can see how much I thought about it. I really was thinking about this. So I made the choice to run over to the industrial complex. I think I still run a bit towards the town as I'm thinking. Um, yeah, this is me checking basically what gear I have. Because I know way back you started with a weapon, and I noticed the gun icon on the right. If someone can tell me what that does, great. But I noticed it and I was like, have they put having a gun back in straight away? So I wasn't sure, and I think I'll check my gear in a moment again, just to double check there is no gun, because obviously I don't want to run around with one not equipped when I could have had a gun all along. But yeah, I'm weighing up my options here. And I'm still thinking and leaning towards going towards the town, and I think I was making the same mistake as I used to. I'm thinking purely about loot. I'm thinking get a gun, get some supplies, probably going to get more in a little town. I think maybe this is where I reconsider my options, because I was thinking over on the right there, I'm sure I've seen that little complex before. Yeah, there's me checking that there is no weapon. Yeah, I'm still thinking now about this complex on the right, because I'm sure that both of those buildings are enterable and explorable, because I'd seen it on another YouTube video. So I'm thinking, right, options. More walkers possibly over in this town, and more of a possibility of loot and explorable conditions over here. So this is where I make the choice. But yeah, I was going to start like a video diary, if you like, on Warzy. I want to say Warzy, but Warzy sounds better. Because I'm English, I should really say Warzy, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I was going to start videos on Warzy, but I've decided not to buy it. My friend is buying it tonight, and I'm going to try and get a guest key off him for 24 hours of play. If I do, I'll make a video of that and my honest impressions, because I've got no particular love or affiliation for DayZ. But what I like is the general idea of a zombie apocalypse survival game, and there's me just checking out this little ring that seems to be around hostiles or other beings. So I'm checking out if all it does is ring hostiles and things like that, because obviously, like I say, this is a new mechanic to me, so I'm not entirely aware of what it means, but you know, you can make a pretty educated guess. So like now I'm kind of trying to scout out and thinking, you know, how am I going to approach this? And there we go. I notice an open door. Instantly start thinking, ooh, am I going to have a gun? What am I going to get in here? And a little bit of backstory. I think I played DayZ about 6 months ago, maybe a bit less, and I think I found a gun once after about maybe 10 hours of play, and that also put me off, just because I couldn't navigate around the walkers at all. They always just seemed to aggro instantly, you know. So this is why here, for the longest time, I basically crouch walk all over the place. I'm seriously checking the place out, just because I'm tired of dying, basically. So I crouch walk. I'm trying to be chilled. I'm trying to think, yeah, look, let's play the game. That was an accident, that running. Because I genuinely I haven't looked at the controls. Well, not much. Got confused here because it wouldn't let me crouch up these stairs. I noticed some things on the gangway thing over there. Accidentally run, crack myself, remember my controls and carry on. Yeah, so I'm looking, I'm thinking, right, and genuinely I've forgotten how to loot and everything right now. So I press my gear button and all I'm seeing is empty cans, and I'm just considering it and double checking that I am seeing this right and I'm using the correct method for looting and things like that, because as far as I know there's no tutorial, and it's a very long time since I played Armour, so this really is like NoobZ, if you like, because I am learning on the fly. Well, I won't give away what happens shortly, but I'll leave a whole section in that most people wouldn't, where I'm really being newbie. But yeah, so I'm thinking, right, what I've also noticed is I can hear flies, and I remember that is a dead player, and I am keeping my eye out, but I mean, you see me moving about later. I am trying to find later. Right, here we go. I'm thinking, right, what's this? And I kind of make out it's a steel bolt. And at the moment, see, I'm not entirely sure how to loot, so I'm dragging and dropping at the moment. In a minute, I quickly realise you can click take. If there's another better way, please tell me. But at the moment, my philosophy is take everything, leave nothing. Is that a quote from the movie? Can't remember. But yeah, take everything, leave nothing, because I'm entirely unsure what is useful and what isn't, so I may as well take everything. Yeah. Yeah, and the reason why I haven't done DayZ as well is because I've read a lot of bad things. Most people don't seem to be annoyed with the game, they seem to be annoyed with the situation, and how the developers um, have been acting. Yeah, so, and that stuff was promised that they never delivered, which is fine, And you see, I'm trying to take a different standpoint. I'm still not sure whether to invest, because, oh, there's a backpack there, I never fucking got that. Bugger. I don't think I got it. I took the ammo there and the flare. Maybe I should have scrolled down, but there's definitely a backpack on the floor there. I don't know if it's better than the one I had. But yeah, I'm trying to think of DayZ with an open mind. Like, should I get it? Because I know that it's not a finished game now because of all the press. You know what I mean? Or, you know, I've got sort of a moral dilemma. Am I fueling and helping fund a fraudulent game? Because I don't care what they say. I'm a computer science student, and I know for a fact, from what I've seen, they have not been working on that game for a year. Not a chance. Not a chance at all. Just having some basic understanding of programming and developing and things like that. Right, this is where the stupidity starts. I have no idea how to equip the axe, the hatchet, and I have in fact dropped it. What I'm doing at the minute is basically shitting myself because I just thrown a flare, and I was really worried that that would cause attention. And now I'm looking for my hatchet. Where is it? You dropped it, knobhead. Right, go back. So, go back, pick it up. The only way I know how to pick up... can't believe I did that again. Was the middle mouse button? Could be wrong. Again, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, so I've got no idea. Genuinely, I'm thinking, right, how do I do this? And I'm not gonna lie, the next few minutes is me looking a complete idiot because I've got no idea what to do. I'm clicking on it. I'm trying to drag it. I'm trying to drag it where there's the gun there, because, like, you know, that's the weapon slot. This isn't making any sense to me. I'm right clicking on it now. On the left panel there. I'm really not understanding how to equip this weapon. Again, I think I've just dropped it again. This is me. See, I'm leaving this in because I don't really care looking a noob, because this is what the game is, unless there is no tutorial that I know of. So at the beginning, this is what the game is. Have a look. You've got to look for the controls. You've got, you know what I mean. I think it's only right that I leave it in. 'Cause I don't care about appearances. I'm a nerd, but I don't care what random internet peeps think. So I was just looking for an equip button, basically there. So now I'm like, I do right click on the hatchet in the little bar on the right hand side there a few times. And I'm just clicking around here. I'm not sure why you can't see my mouse, but I right click there and I'm like, well, I don't want to harvest wood. Must be in a forest to harvest wood. Sweet. And I'm presuming you can make fires. At this point, I believe I'm thinking, right, I'll just loot. And then I think I go up these stairs and I think, look, I've got a weapon. Don't know what's up here. Could do with some defense. So this is me trying to figure out the chat. Awesome. Side channel. And how do I equip a hatchet? Typically, you get the old jokes. A moment. Oh look, Alt F4. There we go. Right. Behave. I don't know how to play a game, but I'm not a retard. You know. Actually, this has just reminded me. I never checked the floor below. Damn it. Maybe that's where the body was. because I never actually find the body that I can hear. And I'm looking around now. I'm not sure what that... You know, if there's a gun down there, I'm really annoyed now. I never thought to check. But yeah, the guy is telling me he's been a nice guy. So, climb these stairs, ladders, and start playing around. There we go. Reload. Guess that's R. Whee, I'm winning business. Let's slash shit up. Right. Thank you. Don't hurt to have manners. So yeah, now I'm just exploring. What I'm actually looking for right now is the body. Because I can hear it, but I really don't know where to look. I don't know my surroundings very well. In hindsight, now looking back, the second floor, which I don't check on the gangway type thing, must be where the body was, because I don't see it anywhere else. Actually, how do you get to it? I think you have to go to the top and down the ladder. I'm not sure, but anyway, I don't find it. I think I have a quick scan. Yeah, and now I'm thinking, right, let's have a look. What's going on? What's out here? There's another open door over there I never noticed. But I was really worried because, again, my game experience of DayZ has just been aggro in and aggro in and aggro in, and there's a zombie crawling over there, which I got confused. I wasn't sure if it was a player, but I'm pretty sure it was a zombie. Just looking back, and I'm being super cautious, crouch walking. Basically, this is coming to the end of this little video. I thank you for watching, and I'm trying to give an honest noob view of the game. I've got a weapon, no supplies, next stop the town, and thank you for watching. Cheers.